when Jesus was on trial in front of the Sanhedrin, he said these words, "From now on, you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of the Mighty One and coming on the clouds of heaven." Those are powerful words. And did you know that Son of Man, this is interesting, is the title that Jesus used most often in the Gospels to describe himself, that he applied to himself. See, it doesn't mean very much to us when you first hear it, Son of Man. But think about this. Jesus identified himself with us in every way. He had to eat and drink to survive. He had to use the restroom, like we do. He had to sleep at night to get strength back. He was completely a man, 100%. And the identification with us, with humanity, was complete. And yet at the same time, he was 100% God. See, those religious leaders at that trial, right before his crucifixion, they knew what Jesus was talking about, that he was basically telling them, I am God's son. Because think about this. Go back to the book of Daniel. Jesus was referencing Daniel chapter 7, right from the prophet. Here's what the prophet writes. Daniel, in my vision, at night I looked, and there before me was one like a son of man, coming with the clouds of heaven. He approached, hear this part, he approached the Ancient of Days, that's God the Father, and was led into his presence. He was given authority, glory, and sovereign power. All peoples, nations, and men of every language worshipped him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion that will not pass away, and his kingdom is one that will never be destroyed, ever. This is going to happen someday, very soon, when Jesus comes back again on the clouds. So amazingly, Jesus was telling us who he is, that he was no mere man, no mere mortal, no mere man hanging up on a cross for 6 hours could forgive your sin, could cleanse you, could clean your conscience, give you a brand new heart, take out your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh, make you, like the Bible says, born again, born of the Spirit, where now you love righteousness and you hate wickedness. You love the God that you once hated, and you hate the sin that you once loved. It's called being born again, being converted. That cannot happen except that Jesus was fully man and fully God hanging on that cross. So here's the biggest question of all today. And I love what Kate Hawkes, the writer, says. She says, Jesus sits now on a throne of the only kingdom that will never end, that will never be destroyed. The question is he on the throne of your heart today?